Good afternoon and good evening and good morning if you're on the West Coast here in the United States. Welcome to Sundays Are for Trucking, episode number 265. My name is Coda. Channel's name is Amazing ATS, where a real trucker meets the virtual roads. Now, I did allude to this at the conclusion of Thursday's stream, that we are still sitting here in Dyersville at the ballpark. And what I did do is I just changed the truck today, and the paint job on the truck is one of the rewards from doing the Cruising Iowa event. And on the passenger seat, you're going to see the other here. And I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to disconnect the trailer because we are not going to need this for the first part. We are going to be running through the corn maze. Mr. C. Paul Cresting, how's it going today, guys? Great to see you. And this is the 2019 Freightliner Cascadia. Underneath the hood, we do have a Cummins X15 18-speed transmission. Let's double check I did switch this back to 18 from Thursday. Or not Thursday, I ran 18, but I was running around on Friday in the T680 testing out the 13 speed. Yep, I moved it back. So without any further waiting today, we're going to go ahead and climb in the truck, get her fired up, and let's go ahead and go through the maze. Alright, so the question is, which way do we go here? So I'm just going to drive around here. If we get lost or whatnot, not that big of a deal, to be honest. Because we can always back up. The sleeper is pretty much bare bones, and the other thing that we get here from Iowa is that little piggy there. If you take a load to or from Iowa City, that's what you will get. Hey Bob, how's it going today? That's cheating doing that way. I'll be able to see where the heck we're going if I do that. Let's not do that. But somehow I got a feeling we can drive through the corn maze here, but I don't think we're going to come across any dead ends. That's just my feeling here. Oh, guess what? We just ran into a dead end, I believe. Because we were just through here. And that just flips around right there. So guess what? We are going back to the right. And we were already in there, so we're not going that way. How bad can Coda get lost? That's going to be the question today. Nope. I think, we already went this way. So, nope. Let's go ahead and back up. We got to go to the left. Or does this all just loop around back into the same thing here and you just drive around in here? That may be what that is. Everything just circles back to the main part here. Still, not bad though. Pretty neat addition. Oops. Bye-bye to that cone. We didn't need that Schneider egg. Yeah, let's try not to do that. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pick up our trailer here, since the corn maze just circled around, basically. I thought it was going to be something a little bit more than that. All right, and there was a little, okay, so there's a secondary road in there. We'll get that as we go on the way out. All right, but what I am going to do here is we're probably, once I do this, we'll fly back to Dubuque and we'll just go to like this truck stop here. I don't need fuel or anything, but it's more so to get a load so we can continue to explore Iowa. Alright, that's explored. Alright. Alright, and we are going to be pulling a reefer today, so basically, if I need to go back to external contracts to stay in Iowa, not that big of a deal. But what I'm going to do here, Mason City, over at Rockport up to Enterpriser, we're going to go on the northern route here. So I'm going to take a quick look here. Is there anything that goes to Mason City and externals? Nope, we are actually way limited here in external market. So I really do not care about time right now. So we'll go ahead and go to Mason City. Let's go ahead and get that. Hey, Brenton, how's it going today? And great to see you, Jim.
To the right, and then turn right. Keep to the left, and then turn left. have arrived at your destination.
Oh, and I also got to put Yara up too, so you guys can actually see. So Mason City, there we go. And look at all this room to get back into this dock here. I better not screw this up. Thank goodness. We're a one-slot jockey today right now.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, we are going to adjust our route to go up 52 and across 18. There we go. That's exactly what we need. And I think what we'll do, yeah, we're going to cut through town. That way we're not going to go up and around. So we are good, and this load is due when? I can't see that from here.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, 8:05 tonight. We're going 200 miles. We are good. Now, one thing I did not see here when we were in convoy last night, since we were here, I did not see that restricted area there. Is that another part of the company, or is that the ethanol plant? I wonder if that's the restricted ethanol area. That would be my guess.
Navigation resumed. To the left, and then turn left.
Take care, Crusting.
To the right, and then turn right.
Really, what are you picking up that you're doing that? Probably too close to the truck in front of me. Yep, that's what it was. See? I am not the perfect driver, guys.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
So that makes me wonder what 24 on that trailer. Are they a Jeff Gordon fan? What is it, William Byron who drives that car now? Maybe if you're into dirt sprint car racing, Rico Abreu. Hey, okay, I deserve that after last night. That's actually kind of funny, Bob. I'm not sure why I was gonna try to play upset with that, but definitely, yep. Call me Jackknife. And thank goodness for Banner, though, getting me out of that. Otherwise, yeah, even though I had the event done, that was still quite the challenge of, don't ask me how I ever got my truck between two K-rails, or Jersey barriers, whatever you want to call them, sitting perpendicular to them. Not going straight, but sideways. Yeah, he got his ramming out of the way on me last night, pushing my front end so I could actually turn. In a way, if you think about it, Bob, that was quite fitting for having white Volvo Mafia going on last night. Wow, he didn't slow down one single bit. But definitely a mixed manifest. We got containers, and then we've also got, what the heck is that called? When tractor trailers on there? Yeah, completely slipping my mind. Now, again, just for today, I do have fatigue simulation disabled. So we are going to do a couple of night runs here. I'm not going to change the time once we get over to Mason City, just because. And they actually got this speed limit part right. Pretty much all the back roads in Iowa are 55, unlike other states where they'll be 60, 65, even 70 miles an hour. That seems a little quick on a 2-lane road, at least for me.
In 650 feet, turn left.
But then, on the road that I live on, yes, it's 55 until I go into town, and you will get a bunch of people who go 55 is just a recommendation. They'll drive 65, 70. Hey, Miguel, doing pretty good. I'm an idiot out wandering around. Yep, we've been there. And from what I know, Iowa 80 in the DLC is deliverable. So I'm kind of curious if we're going to get any loads that may go to there. If we do, of course, I want to deliver to Iowa 80. Well, I'm kind of disappointed they left out basically the entire southwest corner of the state. Not just because that's the area of the state that I live in, but there's notable things that are in the southwest area that they just disregarded completely.
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, we got everybody completed on the Cruising Iowa. We got Banner done last night, literally in just over 2 hours of getting the event completed. But we were cheating though too. We jumped from city to city and did this in 6 runs. Now, if we weren't in the northeast part of the state, I would say this is pretty close to what it looks like around me. Just endless farm fields with sporadic houses in between. And I'm going to go to the map here just for a moment because we were discussing this last night. I am very surprised of why SES did not do this. But this is US 34 here, and this is Pacific Junction. Why not run 34 over into 75 like it does in real life instead of just blocking it off right at the truck stops? That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. And when I mean about the entire southwest corner, that's this area right here. Literally central to here is there's absolutely nothing. Oh, as an example, the settlement in the southwest corner of Iowa is US 71, Bradyville. That sits right on the border of Missouri and Iowa. It's not even 300 people live there, and that's the settlement. But Clarinda, Iowa, the seat of Page County, the notable person from Clarinda would be Glenn Miller, back from the big band era of music. He was presumed, well, he actually died in 1944 in World War II crossing the English Channel. Something happened with this flight and got lost. Red Oak is missing completely. Another settlement that is missing is Corning, Iowa. Johnny Carson, the 30-year host of The Tonight Show, was born there. And then another city, Shenandoah, Iowa. This is where the Everly Brothers, original members of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in the 80s, they spent their childhood in Shenandoah. And there's also an ethanol plant that's there in town, so I'm not sure why that was not included. And then another up on 34, it could have been just a settlement also, but Red Oak. And it's a quaint little town, home to a lot of family farms. UPS is actually headquartered up there for the area.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Oh, let's hope they go back and revisit it. I mean, I have no idea of why they did that, but I can't be the only one complaining about that entire part of the state being missing. I mean, you got US 71 that goes straight up and I-29 and that's it. And a little bit of 34. That does not sit well with me at all. Kind of like they did with Texas when they literally forgot the entire northeast corner of Texas when they first released it. And based on how upset the community was then they did put in Texarkana. So, I mean, maybe community complaints will actually work for the southwest corner. I think this is home to the world's largest grain bin here. So we'll go ahead and we will snap a photo here. I'm not going to do this just yet. I'm going to get by these buildings and then we're going to look back at it. Yep, there it is. World's largest grain bins. We'll get the truck in the photo just because. There we go. Photo trophy captured. Yeah, but those things are huge.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Or they specifically did that to let the community fill it in, which I hope it's not that. Yeah, I haven't gotten a whole lot of starters at all in Iowa. Even limiting my FPS to 60, I get literally, it's smooth as silk.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, probably that first spot. Yep, how did I figure that one? Alright, so I'm not going to go all the way in the back and back up here. And let's see, can I get my trailer positioned close enough here doing it this way? Probably. Yep, I'm good with that. A-dub. Oh, really? They took away the bump dock on this. Darn it. Oh, I know that, Jim. Alright, I'm curious. Cedar Rapids. Okay, that basically, well, we went up this way. So, is there anything else? Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go back to the cargo market here. Is it just Enterprise? Or, all right, need to get out of that screen. So it makes me wonder what the actual delivery point is in, that's probably still Davenport, would be my guess. All right, so we'll go down to Iowa City. Why not? All right, and give me one moment here, guys. I will be right back. All right, we are back. Let's go ahead. We've got our load selected. Let's go grab it and get down to Iowa City. Hey, Jay, how's it going today?
In 650 feet, turn right.
Hey, James, great to see you. Wow, look at that sunset. Well, we're in the proper lane. Better not get any AI that try to come up on my right side.
to the right, and then continue straight.
Welcome back, Bob.
In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
And let's hope our job didn't disappear. It didn't. Woot! I didn't, Bob. If you want it, I can, after the stream, I'll go ahead and link it to you.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Navigation resumed. In 650 feet, turn left.
So Louisiana, I'm gonna guess November, probably mid to late November. We are gonna get the Scandinavia, Northern Scandinavia, forget what the heck they called that DLC. We'll get that in December more than likely. Or SES could throw that out in October too. Hey Cannibal, great to see you. No, they're coming this year, Jay. About 5-6 months or so.
Keep to the right, and then continue straight.
Is it close enough to 2026? Yes. So I see what you're saying. Oh, not this one, Coda. Next one.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
I believe they are. Current and former drivers unite. Brothers from another mother. Oh, that was it for the rain. Now we got stars out.
to the right, and then turn right.
Oh, left lane. It said to stay right. Oops. Alright, now Coda, slow down. We don't want a repeat of last night. So what Bob was referring to, these Jersey barriers like here, I got my truck sideways between them. No idea how it happened. Well, I know why I jackknifed. Trying to take a corner way too fast and oops. But how I jackknifed the whole truck into there beats me. Doing pretty good, Jay. As soon as I'm done streaming here, I'm gonna fire up the grill and do some barbecue chicken. I don't mind driving Volvos, to be honest. I know some people don't like them, but I mean, every truck is a plastic truck these days.
Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Oh, right lane, Coda, not left. See, that I had that same. I'm sure I'm not the only one who does that. Hey, Scat Pack, great to see you. You need to download the new DLL file that is on the workshop page, Scat Pack, and then you will have everything working.
Take the exit on the right. In 650 feet, turn right.
I am not in the intersection. I'm not above the stop line. Why is the AI stopping? But if you're going to do that, guess what? I am going to go because I'm not going to sit here.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Yep, I can do that one. But we're going to have to go up and turn around, though. I can tell you that right now. Actually, we don't need to go as far as what I thought. With all these pallets sitting here, we've got a lot of room now. Hey, Omar, great to see you today. Oh, it's some top fan thing that YouTube put in. So number 1, number 2, number 3, I believe, are the ones that show. You guys want to haul a corn header? Alright, so is there a McLean here where I'm at? No, there is. Yeah, there is. So what I am going to do is I am going to swap out of our reefer. We are going to specifically pull out our flatbed. Alright, let's see if we can get a corn header. We got like 50 minutes or so here in the stream. So if we need to go outside of Iowa, so be it. Alright, and nope, we need cargo market coda. And we got plows. I'm looking specifically for corn head. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to put corn in. Really? There we go. Really, there's none of those jobs here? Are you serious? All right. If I need to, external contracts. There it is. So we can go down to Jefferson City, or we can, yeah, Jefferson City is going to work because Evergreen is a farm. So we're going to go ahead and haul that corn head down there.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn right. Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Hopefully we'll get a very nice sunrise here very, very shortly. And don't forget, guys, if you are enjoying today's stream, make sure that you are leaving a thumbs up. I would very much appreciate it. No point. I was going to try to get around them, but yeah, no point. There's AI traffic in both lanes and a lot of trucks, so we're going to wait.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Oh, did I go too far in front for you there, Cruise America?
To the right, and then turn right.
Hey Riley, I am right there with you. And it doesn't need to be a brand new truck. I would be fine with the 389 rework along with the supposed tuning pack. But if they want to give us a new one, 579 next gen would work.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. In 650 feet,
It's really tough
turn
to
right.
say what we are going to be getting because of probably a bunch of NDA stuff between the manufacturers and SCS that we will never know about. And apparently, from what I have read about Iowa, in Iowa, the county that you live in is listed on your license plate. And apparently, the AI traffic in the state lists the county that you live in. And if you go outside of that county, you may see from other counties.
650
But
feet,
they do
turn
have
right.
the specific license plates for the counties on the AI vehicles, which is really, really neat because that's never been done before.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
So my truck is headquartered in Council Bluffs, so that's Pottawatomie County, but I don't believe the counties are listed on truck license plates, but they are going to be listed on four-wheelers. So we're actually going to cam out to the road, and we're going to see if that's actually true. Oh, we need a drop deck for the cornhead? That may be why I didn't see any with the flatbed. Yep, that is a step deck back there. That's not a flatbed. You would think they would put this load on a flatbed too.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah, so you see how that one says Johnson County? That's probably where we're at. So if we go a little bit further south or whatnot, we can check again, and then we should see a different county. So Iowa City, say we'll check down by Ottumwa, and we should have a different county, definitely. So we will go ahead and do that. Probably mods that you're running there, Big Dub. Check on a brand new profile without mods. If you still get a crash, then verify local file integrity.
In 650 feet, turn left.
What do you mean dashboard? I'm running a SCS dashboard here on this. If you're talking about the GPS, the speed limit sign on there, GPS speed limit, search that on the Steam Workshop and you'll be able to find it. Okay, you guys can actually view this. So I will show you the GPS mod that I'm working here. Oh, and of course that's not going to come up. So we'll do this a different way. So I'm using this one here, the one by, I'm going to call it Wilk, this was the one that Oscar did, but this is what I am using now. And it does work on a lot of different trucks, but it can also cause a little bit of crashing too, depending on what other mods that you run for GPS. So this will not work with like Waze style navigation or anything like that.
In 650 feet, turn right. Keep to the right, and then turn right.
Because my mods are all compatible, that's why. And if you are going to be running mods, Big Dub, you need to understand that you cannot use the red and green lights in the mod manager to determine compatibility with a specific game version. You also need to know how to troubleshoot, and this is where having multiple profiles does come in, because you basically create that second profile and you use that in order to test your mods by adding things one at a time and replicating the same mod order that you currently have in your crashing profile, and then you go through. So if you get a specific crash and you're not sure which one it is and you can't figure that out from the game log, then you go add one mod, load into the game. Doesn't crash, go out, add in another mod, and you keep doing that same thing over and over until you find the culprit. That does work in 155 because I have ran it. And it also works in Iowa. That would not be doing it. Economy mods that need updated is going to be one of the biggest things. Real fuel prices, as far as I know, the one that at least Jim uses it is updated, but that will cause speed limit issues. Map mods definitely need to be updated. Yep, that still says Johnson County, so we're not out of Johnson County as of yet. Well, that's the thing about the game. You can have as many profiles as you want. I currently have 4. One for streaming. I have another one for mod testing. I have a no mod ever profile on it, and then I have one for multiplayer. Or convoys, not, well, it was my former Truckers MP profile, but now it's my convoy profile.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Yeah, I saw that when I was going through that area. That's going to be great to go across once we do get Illinois, of course.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. In 650 feet, turn left.
So as we're coming to a stop sign here, let's go ahead and check these license plates, because I'm curious what is going to be on them. Ah, there you go, Polk County. So yeah, we saw Johnson. Here's Polk. That is a neat little touch for AI traffic. So that makes me very curious in the future. Are these vehicles going to be going outside of their range? No idea if they're going to add the GW in New York City when we get there. I mean, they may. It's a very iconic bridge. we're gonna look again. Is that the same one? Polk and Polk. Hey, pilot, what's going on today? Great to see you. And that's just going to say Iowa for any tractor or trailer. We're not going to have county listed, unlike your four-wheelers. That's an awesome little touch, though, that they did. So it seems like once you're in that general area, that's all the license plates that you're gonna see. I'm not gonna complain. Just an idea, SCS, mix those license plates so they're, because where I live, I'm not gonna say my county name. I'm gonna protect my privacy here, but I see Polk, I see Mills, I see Pottawatomie, I see Taylor County. Yeah, so there is a bunch of them.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Enjoy that scenery down there, Riley. And the furthest south that I've been to is down to Houma, Louisiana, which is literally right on the Gulf.
To the right, and then continue straight.
Yep, put one mod in, depending on where you crash, if it's during game load. If you don't crash, go back out to your mod manager, add another, try to load in again. Now, if you're crashing while driving, make sure that you're already get yourself to the area where you do crash at, put a mod in, drive through the area, no crashing, then you go back out, add a mod, drive back through. Yeah, put them in the exact same order. So we need go-go juice, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna jump right over here in order to get that.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed.
So when you're driving, that could be like a vegetation error. It could be a map issue. And that's the only thing I can really think of. It graphics mods really are not going to crash. They're just going to cause a bunch of weirdness. Echo check works.
Navigation resumed.
Yeah, if you get a build bot error in your game log, that is a good idea mod issue. But that build bot's not going to tell you what it is, but the errors before it will give you an idea. But it does take a little bit of practice to learn how to read the game log, though, too.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Nope, because my mods are not going to matter if your game is crashing. You can make my exact same mod order, but you have something in your mod list that is crashing. And that is for you to figure that out. There's no other way around that, Big Dub. If I can't see your game log, you need to figure out what's causing the crashing. Oops, guess who was in the wrong lane? Yep, yours truly. And another thing that you may want to look at, Dub, if you are running either NVIDIA or AMD for graphics cards and your drivers are out of date, that can also cause a crash with the game. So that's something for you, for another possibility to look at. Hey David, how's it going today? It's in your documents folder, American Truck Simulator, game.log.txt file. Good thing I was paying attention, because if we didn't and we got into that area back there, we wouldn't have been able to jump over.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Why did I think it was that one? Alright, so from here, I think what I am going to try to do is I'm going to jump down to Kansas City. Well, jump over to Kansas City and then end up in Council Bluffs for the final run of the stream.
In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Is that a company down there? Not one that I can go into. Or is it? All right, more so I just put myself here for a load. So I don't care if we do externals. That doesn't bother me. And let's see, do we have anything here going up to the bluffs? Nope, but they do have Sioux City 256. So we're going to take a load of scrap cars. It's going good today, David. How about for you?
Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn left.
Yeah, so the stream's going to go beyond 3 o'clock today, which isn't that big of a deal. I think that website that he has, Scat Pack, you do. If you don't have an ad blocker, and I'm not talking about the one included with your browser, get like uBlock Origin or AdBlock Plus or something like that.
Keep to the left,
and
then turn left.
That may be part of the issue. Is it's going to try to direct you to the wrong download link on those mod websites. And they still didn't fix this. Yeah, this is not 45 in real life. This is 65. Exactly, Pilot Bro. I mean, and even for the streams with what YouTube does. I mean, I don't do this for money. I don't care if you guys running ad block to cut out the streams, cut out the ads. I'm perfectly fine with it. Other people, I've heard other people going off on their watchers because they have ad blockers and the creator is not getting paid. Sorry, this is not about money. And that's exactly why I don't have super thanks here, super chats, or channel memberships. They're simply not needed. I don't do this for money. since I can't disable ads on streams and whatnot, you want to know how long it takes me to, literally, I will get, literally, maybe 30-40 cents per video that I will get from ad revenue. That is it. So I don't make a whole lot on you guys. It takes me like easily 10-11 months to get a check from YouTube because they won't send anything out unless you make $100.
In 650 feet, turn left. Please proceed to the highlighted route. In 650 feet, turn right. You have arrived at your destination. Please proceed to the highlighted route.
All right, and off we go.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Wow, they could have put a couple more stacks of cars on here and made it 45,000. Or maybe there is, and this is just one version of this load. I have no idea.
In 650 feet, turn right.
Oh, this is an external contract though, so I can't do that. And what do you know, the AI causing accidents? I guess nobody is getting into here. As with the amount of AI behind them, they're not backing up. Not my fault. I'm not turning. Why was I wanting to turn there? I have no idea.
Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right. Keep to the left, and then take the exit on the left.
I do know one thing going this way is we normally about 7-8 miles inside Iowa going 29 north is a way station. They don't have it here in the game, so free bypass maybe? And then where a lot of people do like to stop, and I was that way yesterday, is exit 10. There's a Sat Brothers and a Pilot there in Percival, Iowa. I mean, the Sat Brothers is like constantly busy. Now, this truck parking area here that is on the right, that is realistic. It sits right across from Missouri's chicken coop, and there are no facilities. Now, right before we get into Council Bluffs, if you've ever been up I-29, there is both an ethanol plant and a power plant that sits on the left-hand side, and that is not modeled. No complaints, but I kind of wish they would have added it in, because that's one thing that says, hey, you're getting to Council Bluffs, and it's a coal plant and ethanol. Hey, how about that? We get the I-80 and I-29 Express in here. Because the only local exit that they provided was the exit 24 for South 24th Street or Mid-America Center.
In 650 feet, turn left.
Echo under the bridge, working.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
that one of the old dump trucks? Yep, apparently they're not getting rid of those just yet.
In 650 feet, turn right. In 650 feet, turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, we got a straight in back. How about that? And just to make this easier, though, we do have to drive around. Alright, and that is all the time that I do have for today. If you guys did enjoy the stream, make sure that you leave a thumbs up. If you didn't, leave a thumbs down because all feedback is important. If you liked what you saw and you are already not subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button down below. Have a great rest of your Sundays, and remember, keep that shiny side up, and I'll catch you on the flip-flop.